Hey, how's it going everyone? My name's Ray, and it's actually been a while since I've made a video like this. It's actually been around 3 years, and since then I've been to Berklee, and now I'm a junior going into my senior year. And I guess I just want to make an update on things that I've learned in these past couple of years, and try to teach them to anyone who needs it. Before going to Berklee, I never lived abroad and haven't been away from home for a long period of time. Sometimes when we first live away from our family and friends, we end up feeling lonely and homesick, especially if you're from faraway places where going home might not be as convenient as other people. What I would recommend for this is to hang out with people with a similar culture and to bond over a shared experience of being away from home. And also going to places and restaurants with food that you get back home also really helps. Of course, try to expand your social circle by meeting people with different backgrounds, but this really does help. During my second semester at Berklee, I applied for MPNE and I didn't get it. Until this point in time, things have pretty much gone my way and I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. I come all this way to Boston to get into this major and I got rejected. I know a few of my friends also did not get in at that time, and I just remember how unfair the whole situation seemed at that time. After a couple of weeks consulting with advisors, family and friends, I decided to major in IRP. At that time, it was a new major, and honestly, I was a little skeptical to major in it, but it was the closest thing to MPNE, so I went along with it. Also, I knew I needed to have a better portfolio for the next time I applied, so that summer, I did an internship at a studio to just get more experience in the field. The second time I applied, I finally got in and started my first MPNE semester during my fourth semester. Choosing IRP was actually a good choice as well. It got me using Pro Tools and improved my production skills, and I actually got to transfer a couple of credits to MPNE. So if you don't get accepted into your major or you fail a class, just try your best for the next opportunity, and if you put in the effort, things will for sure turn for the better. There are so many events happening in Berklee and the Boston area. The amount of concerts, shows, and masterclasses Berklee and the surrounding area offers is pretty insane. You have to look at bulletin boards, look at school newsletters, and just check out posters around campus just to see what events are happening. These are great places to potentially network and to learn from industry professionals. Like, for example, you have world-class engineers and producers giving masterclasses, or film composers telling us their stories, or just insane musicians teaching us their techniques and knowledge. It's honestly amazing, and you have to go to them. Kind of connecting with the last point here, definitely try to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. Berklee is definitely the perfect place to try out new things in your life. Join different clubs, make music with your friends, or just take elective from different majors. For example, I joined many clubs during my time at Berklee. Sometimes I just checked out the clubs by going to the meeting and seeing if I would like them, and I didn't like every single one. But for example, I joined the martial arts club, which is pretty unexpected in Berklee, and that got me into martial arts, and it's been very fun. These are great places to socialize and make connections for the long run, so definitely take advantage of it. So this is my last point, and definitely test out of classes and save time. Be honest, some classes might not feel super relevant to your major or what you want to be doing. So if you can, take some classes online during the summer or when you're doing a gap year and clear up your schedule for the courses that you really care about. You can also try to test out of core music classes since they take up an insane amount of credits, and you could be using those credits to take classes that you're actually more interested in. Also, if you can, take CLEP exams to test out of liberal arts credits that have a credit equivalent in Berklee. I'll leave a link below for the classes, but the only downside is that you have to use a Windows computer for the proctored exam for some whatever reason. But what I did is that I got Parallels and used Windows on my Mac to do it, since I don't actually have access to a Windows computer. And if you ever need help in your classes, definitely head to 921 and talk to an advisor or a student advisor just to get help in your classes. And that's pretty much what I wish I would have known before coming to Berklee. Hopefully this helped out some people, and if you have any further questions, definitely leave a comment below or DM me on Instagram.